Hello, and welcome to the Residential Learning and University Housing's video demonstration of the second part of the lottery process, which is the how students request roommates through their MyHousing account. In order to log in and be able to select roommates, students must enter their Banner self-service account by going to rowan.edu/self-service and signing in through their self-service. If at any time students have problems accessing their self-service account, they'll want to contact the support desk, and their contact information can be found here. They'll be able to look into and address any issues you have with your Banner account as to why you are having problems signing in. Once signed in, you'll click on the Student tab and then scroll down and click on the MyHousing link, which will redirect you to this page here. Once on the MyHousing link redirection screen, you'll click the MyHousing button here of Go to MyHousing. You'll enter, and up on the top left here, under Rooms, you'll hover over Room Selection, and then scroll down and click on the Roommate Selection tab. This will redirect you to a new screen that you'll then want to click on the drop-down menu and click on the Fall 2014 link and then click the Continue button. This will then redirect you to the Roommate Request section. So there's two different ways you can request a roommate. There's the Simple Search and Advanced Roommate Search. First we'll go over the Advanced Roommate Search. This area down here, like it lists here, allows you to search for a roommate using specific traits or characteristics. So like it says, for example, you may be able to search for a fellow student who goes to bed after 11 p.m. and keeps their room neat and tidy. So you can search for a possible person's name if you have an idea of who you're looking for, or you can just fill out the fields listed below in regards to preferences you're looking for in your possible roommate. Click anything and everything that's applicable to you, and then you would click the Begin Search button, or you can just leave it all blank like I'm going to do, and you'll click the Begin Search. And then this will bring you to a page where you can click on any and all lottery eligible students that have filled out a profile and or have a profile on file with us. So say this is a person I want to request. You would click the Request This Student button, and then up at the top here it would say your roommate request has been saved. So that would mean that you've just sent that person a request. And that's the Advanced Search option. Next we'll show the Simple Search option. So to go back, go to Room Selection, hover over that and click on Roommate Selection. Again, click on the Fall 2014 from the drop down and click Continue. So once you've submitted a request for a student, your view you will see up here whoever the student is that you've requested with this message that says does not match. There's also a little link here which you can click on, which describes the message, basically stating that does not match indicates that the roommate you requested through the roommate request screen has not yet requested you as a roommate. Roommate requests must be mutual in order for you to select a room/suite. So what this means is that you have requested a roommate, however the person you've requested has not requested you or mutually agreed to be your roommate at this point in time. You also have buttons over here that says Remove, Remind, View Profile, and Send Message. What this means is if by accident, regardless of the advanced or simple search, if you've accidentally requested the wrong person or didn't mean to send someone a request, you can hit the Remove button and it will remove your roommate request you have, and you'll get a message that says your roommate request has been deleted, as well as you'll get an email to your Rowan email account telling you that. You can remind the person you've requested, so say this test subject has been requested but has yet to answer, you can send a reminder to them which will go to their Rowan email, letting them know they have a roommate request on file that they either have to approve or deny. as well as you can send a message to the person you've requested if you maybe search them through the advanced search and you want to get to know them better and or view their profile again, as well as under the simple roommate search. We'll go over that. Basically, you can use this if you know exactly who you're looking for. So for this purpose, we'll search our other test subject. In these fields, you can fill them out fully if you happen to know the full and correct spelling of your potential roommate's either first or last name, or you happen to know their email address. Or you could also have them partially filled out. So say I didn't know the full spelling of our test subject's last name, I could partially fill out some of the letters, and it would give me students with the similar spelling last name or first name, and I would pick them from that selection it gives. But I know their spelling, so I'm going to type it in and then click begin search. And then it will also give me another message saying that my request has been saved, and that means it has also been sent to them. If by any chance when you do either the simple search or the advanced search and you get a message that says that no matching students are found, it could be one of a few things. The main thing might be they're not lottery eligible at this point in time, so they didn't make the lottery cut in order to participate in roommate selection and later room selection. You may be searching for someone that is maybe the opposite gender of what you are, so you therefore cannot select them as your roommate. And another possibility is that you've misspelled your desired roommate's name and or are using a nickname, which isn't what we have in our system, so they wouldn't be recognized by that name. So this is, from your point of view, saying that you've requested said roommates. Then the next step would be, you request, say, these two students to be in your roommate group for next year. They now have to mutually request you as well. So to do that, we'll log in through a different account so you can see that information. So again, to accept roommate requests that you have or you happen to know your friends have requested you and you need to accept them, you'll enter through your banner self-service, click on your MyHousing link, enter through the MyHousing side. And to see what requests you have on file, you'll hover over room selection, click on the roommate selection tab. Again, from the drop-down, click on Fall 2014 and click Continue. And on this screen, if you have any roommate requests on file that you need to confirm or decline, they'll show up at the top of the page here. So this screen shows that as the test subject, this person has requested us as their roommate. So if you're looking for your roommate in your residence hall room and or your apartment style setting, you would have, in say a 4-person apartment, 3 other people should have the same message here, their name, as well as these buttons here saying you're going to either decline or confirm them. So hopefully, it's the correct listed people here. You will then click on the confirm button if you wish to room with them, which will then say your roommate request has been saved. Notice after you confirm that, the status then changes to not matching. It says matches. And you'll also get a message saying your roommate group is fully matched, as well as you still have this remove button here. So say if during the time roommate selection is going on, you had your original group, but say a friend of yours decides they'd like to live somewhere else or with a different group, you can then remove said person and or add a new person as many times as you want. So you can change your grouping as much as you want, as long as it's done before the deadline. The deadline to have your roommate groups fully matched and confirmed is Sunday, March 9th, 2014 by 11:59 p.m. So during the course of the week from March 3rd until March 9th by 11:59 p.m., you don't have to fret, those first part of the week if you've requested people and, your message here previously says does not match. As long as you're matched by the Sunday deadline of March 9th by 11:59 p.m., you should be good then for the next step of lottery. However, if by Sunday, March 9th at 11:59 p.m., the students you requested have not fully requested you, then you most likely will be broken up for the next part of lottery. If students groups aren't fully matched and not all students have confirmed one another, you will not be seen as a complete group. So only the students that show in our system that are fully confirmed and matched with one another will then move on to being able to pick a room together for the next step of lottery. And again, to go over really quick, you can use the simple search or advanced roommate search to find a roommate or a possible roommate. And like I said, you'll then get this message up here and or boxes of who has requested you and who, like I showed earlier, who you've requested. Also take note over here on the upper right hand corner, the note that says, if the student you are requesting does not currently live on campus or has not yet applied for housing, you won't be able to request them yet. So to successfully request your roommate, both individuals must mutually select one another. Depending on the type of, say, apartment or residence hall room you're looking to go into, that determines how many people you will need to mutually request with. And then again, if at any time you have issues with roommate selection and or are confused by the process further, you can contact the Residential Learning and University Housing Office. Our contact information is listed here. As well as you can log on to our housing website. Off of the main page, you'll want to go under Campus Life, click on Housing and Dining, scroll down to On-Campus Housing, the Read More button. And again, on our front page under Manage My Housing, we'll have our housing lottery information and the brochure. So if you click on either of those two, you'll be able to get to the housing lottery brochure, which will open up and have more information regarding roommate selection, as well as any other questions you may have. So again, going back to the screen one last time, the deadline to have all roommate requests mutually confirmed and matched is Sunday, March 9th by 11:59 p.m. So look forward to the Residential Learning and University Housing's third video installment, which is coming in the next few weeks, regarding then how your roommate group and you will select your housing assignment for the upcoming Fall 2014, Spring 2015 academic year. Thank you.